The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside women's soccer head coach Simon Duffy, I'm Tanner Swift on the Eagles Sports Network as the women's soccer team gets set for the Columbus State Invitational this weekend, in which the Eagles will take on number 10 ranked West Florida on Friday and follow it up with number 12 ranked Columbus State on Sunday. And Coach, when you set this schedule up this year, you talked about trying to get a little bit of a tougher schedule in 2018, but you start off the weekend with two top-ranked opponents in the top 25. What was kind of that mindset for you once you got those set up?
Well, after last season, had a chat with Jay, the coach down at Columbus State, and he had reached out and asked if we were interested in coming in for opening weekend, and I said, yeah, we'd love to. And then he dropped a bombshell on me that we'd be playing himself and West Florida. But look, if we want to be where we want to be, and we're desperate to get back to that Final Four and hopefully the prestige that comes along with that, we have to be playing these best teams. And there's, in my mind, like you look at West Florida, I think they won it in 2012, and Jay has come so close. I think they were runners-up 2-3 years ago, and Final Fours. I mean, the two programs just exude success, so we're hoping that if we come up against opponents like this, it's just going to make us better.
Starting with the West Florida side on Friday, a coach in Joe Bartlinski, who's had one of the more impressive resumes, not just for their program and the conference, but in the nation. What types of problems does he give you just as being one of the best coaches in the country?
No, I got on great with Joe, and have done for many, many years. And he definitely is very experienced. He knows how to get his players moving and getting them playing. So we're hoping that my players are going to be well versed and understand what's expected of them. Obviously early doors as far as the first game, second game of the season, so there's going to be mistakes made on both sides, and we just hope that, again, it's a good day for us, a good outing. Hopefully a lot of players will get to show what they're made of, and obviously stay healthy and recover Saturday, regroup and go again for Sunday.
And we look at that Sunday matchup against Columbus State, not just the fact that they're ranked 12th in the country, but a 6-0 win for y'all in the NCAA tournament last year to give you a region title. Looking at that team this year, how do you keep your team just kind of focused, as you know that Columbus State's going to come out pressing, trying to make up for that loss last year?
And it's something I think from that day we understood it was just one of those once-off. We ended both teams' seasons last year and beat both of them without conceding a goal. So again, we definitely need to understand they're going to be up against us and giving us everything. They're going to remember, and their coaches will definitely be reminding them for those that have short-term memory loss. But it's an important factor for us that, again, it's not, I don't want to say they're going to be looking for revenge, but our girls need to understand that there's a lot on the line. First two games of the season, so there's so much more to play for. Another 14 plus games after this weekend, but it kind of sets a tone. It sets a tone, 3 teams in the top 12 in the country in the same venue for the opening weekend. It's pretty special. So, like I said, I'm hoping we can do well Friday, stay healthy, recover, and then up against the hosts on Sunday.
The returning players understand the importance of this weekend. How have the new players really reacted in the coming weeks trying to prepare your transfers and your freshmen?
I think they were already on about it the first day of preseason. Parents, as they were dropping them off, were like, "What were you thinking, Coach?" So they're well versed as far as what we can expect. But even looking at last year, we opened up with a very good, in my opinion, a very good Ferris State and a very solid Georgia College side. But definitely, we're not going to see better than this. So if we can set the bar high this weekend and have our players hopefully play at a very high standard, that's going to set the tone then for the rest of the season. And we have obviously a quick turnaround. We go Wednesday, Saturday, then the following week. So again, just hoping it's a good performance so we can go out and do everything we're capable of doing, and hopefully we can get the wins.
Coach, appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
He's head coach Simon Duffy. I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.